And welcome back, guys, to Falcon Plays Rimworld. This is going to be episode number 3 of our colony altogether, Gotham City. How is it doing? Well, it's not doing that bad, honestly. We are becoming kind of a little bit of a military dictatorship, as you can imagine, considering we have 2 prisoners right here kind of waiting execution by the hands of Bruce Wayne, essentially, who is going to be our warden. Now, basically, Bruce Wayne's going to be our kind of the guy who kind of is going to play good cop. Unfortunately, there is no bad cop. You could only have 1 warden, so or you could probably have more, but I've only tried it with 1 altogether. That's what I'm going to stick to. Right now, it's telling me the shortest circuit. Oh, yeah, that's already been taken care of. Actually, no, it's down there. Hasn't been taken care of just yet. Okay, so right now, one of the things we need to really start focusing on is our plants don't seem to be growing that well. I'm not sure if that has to do with the fact that we didn't necessarily. We've been in a kind of an eclipse for a while now. But our plants, as you can see, they aren't doing that much over here, and that could also be a repercussion of these boom rats who have been kind of doing our thing, but we don't necessarily also have a person to kind of collect our plants. So that's something we want to definitely focus on over here. So as soon as Usain Bolt's doing a little bit of carrying for us, though. Alright, we definitely have to worry about food, though. That's one of the things that I'm kind of looking at we're kind of low on. Metal, we're going to have a lot as soon as... Trading ship, looter and lubricant company, farming vessel has left the comms range. You have detected a cargo unit from your ship re-entering the atmosphere or crashed nearby. Ah, yes, food. Yes, bitch. Alright, excellent. So it's almost like, you know, God heard me that I was over here just troubled by the fact that we had no food. And he was kind of like, alright, here you go. I'm going to cut you a good one. Or at least our God should be Cassandra Classic, essentially. She is a storyteller. So thank you, Cassandra. So what we're going to do is, Usain Bolt, let me go ahead and have you focus on hauling, which you already are. However, let me have you focus on hauling food at the moment really quickly here. Bad call on my part. Let me go ahead. Usain Bolt, I need you to haul. Prioritize hauling food. Right. Alright, that's going to kind of help out a bit here. Bruce Wayne failed to recruit Melton, prisoner below loyalty threshold. That's fine. That's going to happen a few times, believe me. But, you know, as long as you kind of keep at it, you'll eventually recruit him. If not, you kind of start beating him up a bit, and it's fun, you know. Just a little bit of a torture here and there. It's perfectly fine. You know, you're doing it for the name of love, essentially. Or torture, I guess. And, you know, we're doing it for the name of the colony, in reality. This is Gotham City. This is Bruce Wayne City, and he kind of wants a lot of people to populate it, and hopefully in a good way. Let's see here. So Bruce Wayne's going to continue hauling, meanwhile, in between his wardening duties. And where is Usain Bolt? Alright, Usain Bolt's coming back with some food, thankfully. Usain Bolt, I want you to focus on hauling the rest of this stuff, though. So, how can we accomplish this? It seems like it's just 1 by 1. It's the unfortunate thing about it. Because he's going to go back to try to hauling the metal, which is not what I want right now. So, let me just go ahead and have you keep doing this. Meanwhile, I suppose we're going to have to do this manually for once. Alrighty, how are we, Bill, going over here? Dolly, partner, are you almost done with that goddamn research? I swear to God, you've been researching that goddamn cooling system forever now. So you can't rush perfection? Well, you know what? I'm gonna fucking rush you, because I need that cooling system done already. I need you to work on other things. Usain Bolt is hauling food, 75 to cargo. Good. Alrighty, need colonist bed. Excellent! That means that we have indeed recruited Melton. So Melton has been sweet charmer Bruce Wayne's wily tactics, and that's perfectly fine. Bruce Wayne successfully recruited Melton, 42% chance. You know what? He probably just talked her panties out of his bed. And if Melton's a male, which probably, oh, she's a female. That's exactly what Bruce Wayne did. He just talked her out of her panties, and that's perfectly fine. So Melton's going to be a commissar. Let's go check out what Melton does. Melton's going to be our shooter, definitely. Our melee, so she's going to be basically our raider, essentially. So, Dolly Parton, really quickly, let me have you just drop this gun. Okay, let me draft you. And can you drop your weapon? Drop pistol. Good. So you drop that pistol and you keep doing your thing, Dolly. Sorry. Keep doing your thing, Dolly. Oh, Dolly's gonna go sleep. Alright, Melton, go and equip pistol. Alright, and everybody's gonna go to sleep now. Melton does, however, need a bed to sleep. That is one of the things I do need to focus on. So, let me quickly build furniture in here. One of the things I want to focus on, as I mentioned, is kind of breaking my rooms apart for these guys, because I'm pretty sure they're not liking the fact that they all have to sleep in the same area. But Melton will build her own bed because she wants to sleep. Maybe. No. So Dolly Parton is fully healed. All right, good. So Melton, what is your main priority? Melton's gonna be a little bit of everything. So I need you to focus on actually hauling. So let's put you at 1 here and pan cutting as well. So that's gonna be our main focus for Melton. In between her bouts with actual. You saying, what are you doing? Are you going to bed? Are you going to bed, you saying? Alright, you saying, don't be such a dick, just tell me, sir, I'm going to bed. That's perfectly fine, I understand. Alright, Melton's gonna keep working through the night because Melton's have a little bit more rest than the rest of these guys, since they're just kind of a prisoner. At least she saw the light eventually. She was kind of like, yeah, you know what? I have a chance to roll with Bruce Wayne, who could or could not be Batman, who knows? Smell's gonna keep doing some hauling. Alright, good. So let's see, we need an equipment rack. Okay, we also need to put out that fire. Goddamn sun lamp, sir to God. Alright, Melton, I need you to focus on fire here. Oh, actually, the rain put out the fire. That, or for the most part, it did. Dolly, take care of fire, please. Thank you, Dolly. You're a doll, Dolly. So she's almost gonna be done finally with that research, I believe. Oh, she's gonna go eat first. Alright. I guess, Dolly. Now, Usain, what did we say about this food down here? There's plenty of food to be collected still, Usain, and I need you to go do it. Alright, you guys don't want to die of starvation, do you? Believe me, it could happen. It's happened to me a lot of times, and that's the last time I tried playing this game, believe me. Alright, Dolly is almost going to finish that research, finally. Bruce Wayne's going to continue doing his thing with Stevenson. He needs to be healed first and foremost, those are the problems. So he's bringing food over here. Research finished, gun turrets, cool, and excellent. So let's go ahead and research something else. Now, hydroponics allows you to build hydroponic tables to rapidly grow crops indoors, which is really good. That's something you want to worry about, so you can stop worrying about the sun lamps outside. This will let us mine faster. Nutrient placement consume 10% less food per meal. Blasting charges is also really good for when you get huge raids and you want to set little blasting charges all over your area. So this is probably something I should really focus on first, honestly. But let me actually just do the hydroponics first, I guess, to start building stuff or mining. No, let's do hydroponics. Yeah, hydroponics. Let's go ahead and do hydroponics. Alrighty. And Usain's going to be collecting food down here, I do believe. Is that what you're still doing? Good. And let me kind of go back up here, and they're going to continue hauling all this metal, which is still good. We're going to have a lot of metal. So, actually, one of the things now that we have actually extra metal for is I want to, as a matter of fact, start looking at the idea of... Let's actually quickly build another turret, because we only had one raider so far, but believe me, once you start getting a shit ton of them, oh my lord, you need all the turrets you can get. So let me have one over here to take care of this area. And let me get another one down here for this area, and one to kind of take the lead essentially through here. And that'll do. That'll definitely do for now. Actually, another thing that we kind of do want to do as well is for buildings, it's going to basically be putting up sandbags for the actual turrets in order to so we can hide behind and they don't take as much damage. Do that there. Okay, and we recruited Stevenson as well. Good. Stevenson saw the light really quickly, as you can imagine. He didn't want to fuck with us too much, so Stevenson has been recruited. We needed a bed for Stevenson, so let's go ahead and do such a thing here. Furniture, bed. Alright, Stevenson, you're gonna hang out with us inside. And Stevenson, let's see what you work at. You're a commissar as well, so you're gonna be a shooter as well. And construction, and you're incapable of carrying social, so you and Dolly Parton should get along, but not. It's kind of really weird how that's gonna work out. His traits are a business acumen and a vehicle mechanic. Oh. Unfortunately, we don't have any cars here, so you're kind of, your skill kind of comes useless to us. Not that it actually would work, but you know. Alrighty, so let's also... Well, Bruce Wayne's making that other turret there, I believe. That's what he's doing. Let's actually put up... structure. Let's put up a sandbag here as well. And over here. Dolly Parton's going to continue researching. Alright, so we're doing really good. I'm actually really liking the prospects of our chance of survival at the moment. It's really good. Stevenson's going to continue building over there. Good. Good job, Stevenson. Melton, Usain Bolt, bringing us some more metals. Alright, Stevenson, you want to go and build that before you go to sleep? That'll definitely work out for us. Alright, so we definitely have a lot of turrets going on, so that's good. Believe me, once you start getting like raids of like 7 or so guys, you're going to definitely wish you had all these turns. Alright, so we do need a bed for Stevenson, so let's go ahead and build one right there. Oh no, it already exists, so it just needs to be built as a matter of fact. And we need an equipment rack. The equipment rack we don't have to necessarily worry about just yet. And once they're all done with, we could do a little sandbag here, here, and here. Uh-oh. What in the world just happened? How did this bed catch on fire? Have you... Melton, were you smoking in bed? You don't smoke indoors, Melton, you smoke outdoors. You already know this. Oh, God. I like how everybody's just kind of walking by the fire and nobody's deciding to take it off unless I commandeers as a home zone. It's like, come on, guys, just use common sense here. The fucking house is gonna burn down if you turn that off. I mean, reality, Dolly, can you stop researching for a second and put this goddamn fire out? Alright, and Stevenson's gonna continue doing his thing over there. Alrighty, and I guess another thing that we do need is food. So we need to work on our plantation field. I'm not sure what's going on here exactly. Doesn't seem to be going too well for us, though, does it? Let's see here. There is some more food down here. So let's go to overview and hauling and plant cutting. So let's go ahead and do Stevenson, Melton. All right. And let's have them... Well, Stevenson, once you're done, we're going to have you do some hauling. So Melton, for now, come over here and pick up food. And Usain Bolt, where are you, Usain? Sorry, God, you're always getting lost somewhere. You're too fast for your own good at times, and prioritize that. All right. So let's prioritize some food picking up down here. And after we do that, then I'm going to definitely take a look at what's going on with our crops here. Because I'm not really digging what's happening there with those crops. And Bruce Wayne is going to finish up. All right, so cool. We have that all together now, and Bruce Wayne's going to continue hauling metal for us now. Alrighty, and the last bit of our food should probably be being collected now. Definitely. Alrighty, so we have collected all the food that we're going to get from there. So now we definitely have to start looking at why we are not growing crops properly. And that could just be because I don't have somebody actually focusing on that. We're kind of focusing a lot on mining and hauling, so in reality it's my fault. I have nobody to blame but myself on that one. So now that we've done that, let's also, for the meantime, build another growing area. It's not gonna work though. Nope. Not gonna work. So let's actually just overview. And Dolly's gonna be our researcher. Bruce Wayne is gonna be doing wardening work, but I also want him to start growing. That's probably where we're failing on, actually. And do that too, and growing. Everybody's gonna do a little bit of growing right now, guys, alright? That's what we're doing. And Melton, go ahead and do growing. Growing. We need food, guys, so definitely we're going to focus on nothing but our plants at the moment. And we have enough metal right now, I do believe, so that's good. Alright, so we do have our comm research center here. Is there anything going on? I don't think there's anything in our atmosphere that we need to focus on, so let's unpause this. We're going to definitely be doing our growing now, and that's going to be our main focus as everybody eats. I guess I should get these guys a table, shouldn't I? What do we have here? You have detected a cargo unit from your ship re-entering the atmosphere. It crashed nearby, and oh, Jesus Christ, that is not nearby. Where is that at? Well, it's not that far, I suppose, but Jesus, alright. So, let's go ahead and make that not forbidden, and let's go ahead and, oof, Jesus, after I just did this too. Okay, let's, hauling, it's food though, so you know what? It's probably in our best interest that they go and get that first. So let's switch this over to 2. And make hauling the priority because it's food. The reason I was primarily focused on growing is because we need food, but now that there's a big-ass food source over there, let's have these guys go and grab that for sure. Dolly stays behind on researches, and raiders have landed nearby. I was expecting one of these shortly, and there you go. You got 2 of these guys here. So you got Zimmerman, who is holding frag grenades. That's not good. And both of these guys are actually holding frag grenades. So there's only 2 of them, though, so that's the plus side. I suppose, we do have enough turrets for them, however, so that's a good thing. So what we're going to do is after this loadout, we're going to be thinking defenses all together. So you guys get your food here. Alright, raiders have detected us. Unfortunately, we got a little bit too close to comfort there, so now they're going to be coming at us. So let's have you guys hurry the fuck up. They're going to be tossing bombs, but... Alright, and we finished the hydroponics as well. Alright, there's a lot happening right now. Alright, so for now, Dolly, I need you to start working on blasting recharges. Because our raider problems are going to get more difficult as we go. So these guys are going to be tossing grenades. Thankfully, we're moving, so they'll toss a grenade, but they won't be able to land on us. Usain Bolt, you need to really worry about Sanchez here, though. Sanchez, don't be a dick. Alright, Sanchez decided to blow himself up, apparently. That worked out pretty well. Alrighty, okay, and Melton, we are no longer hauling at the moment. So let me have you go... And actually, Melton's our big Mila, our big fighter, isn't she? So, Melton, you are going to go into fighting mode, and we are going to have you move over here. Usain, I guess Usain going to keep doing his own thing here. So Melton's going to get close to the action here and kind of start shooting at Zimmerman. Perfect. Bruce Wayne, you need to realize that there's a lot of issues going on out here, so let's have you go and hang out here. And let's see. You know what? When we took Melton prisoner, she should have dropped her gun, right? We should have 2 guns. Where did... Yeah, exactly. I thought we should have had 2 guns. All right, so let me go to the overview really quickly here. And let's see our characters. Bruce Wayne, character is shooting. Well, we can't have Bruce Wayne shoot, that's for sure. That would be kind of sacrilegious. Not a big gun guy, as you can imagine. So I believe our next dude should be Stevenson, right? He's our next big fighter? Yeah. So Stevenson, let me go ahead and have you collect this gun. Bruce Wayne, where are you going? We are in the middle of a war here, Bruce. So you go over there, and Stevenson's going to get that gun. He's going to be our next guy to come and help out Melton over here. Dolly, I like how part of Dolly Parton's a little bit, they're just researching. He's like, Jesus Christ, guys, will you keep it down out there? I'm over here trying to research something. So let's have him go into military mode, and let's go and have you come over this way. Usain Bolt, I need you to relax from your duties at the moment and hang out with Bruce over here. Just keep him company, just kind of chat nearby, talk sports or whatever you guys do. Alright. So we went into real time because it's going to make this easier. Basically, for frag grenades, they'll toss them to you. But as long as you keep moving... Alright, so right now they're tossing a grenade at me. So let me go ahead and have Melton move down here. And that's good. So that would be more than enough. And Sanchez is almost dead, as a matter of fact. So Melton, go ahead and fire at Sanchez. The sooner we get him out of the way, the better. There is Sanchez. Now let's just worry about Zimmerman over here. And she is stunned. I assume it's a she. Yeah, it's a female. And she's going to die, so we're not going to be able to take anybody hostage, unfortunately. Alright. But now we do have frag grenades in our arsenal, so that's good. So what we're going to do is actually get Usain Bolt to equip... Actually, let me get you out of military mode really quickly here. So Usain Bolt, let's go ahead and have you equip some frag grenades. And the same thing with Bruce. You know what, Bruce? I'm sorry. I know you don't like violence this way, but this is not a gun. So now they're going to go ahead and collect that. So what we're going to do here is going to wrap up this episode here and now. We have at least more defenses now. We have researching going on pretty well. And we have essentially everybody equipped with a weapon for us. And our second raid was actually successful as well. So let's go ahead and pause it right here, guys. Hopefully you're in the series so far. Be sure to let me know anything that I'm doing wrong or anything you'd like to see me focus on primarily on in terms of like expansion and whatnot. Again, I'm just trying to get the basics down, get a good source of food and metal before we start doing any crazy expansion and get some defenses around our base and whatnot. But once again, guys, hopefully you're in the series so far, and I will catch you next time.